consistent, nice and bright in the front. Good. Don't make it any darker than it has to be. There's a little bit of just make it a little more natural speech sound. Yeah, careful of the oh. Keep that space in the back when you switch to the O. Yep, that was better. Thank you. One more. Yeah, that little bit of darkening in the vowel that you do there, which I think is probably like from a choir, you know, it's a layover from choir. It tends to droop your pitch a little bit. So there's a little bit of instead of right on top of the pitch. When you get too dark, the pitch starts to droop a little bit. So just bring a little bit more ring and brightness into that. Lift the cheekbones. Get the front teeth into it a little bit. It doesn't need to be super smiley. Doesn't need to be super kindergarten-y, but keep the space, but keep it bright. And sort of bring it out into the front. Yep. Beautiful, beautiful. So when you listen to the recording there, you'll hear the difference. It's much more in tune as soon as you do that. So it's not that you can't sing those big dark vowels in tune, it's that they're harder to sing. Since you're used to sing, you're not used to singing with this big open space all the time. So when you go for that big open space, you're just, it droops, and you're not used to adjusting that tone. So it's a combination of space in the back and brightness in the front. It's not the same thing in both places. It's not just big and tall all the way across the instrument, because that gives you a flat, dark, overly muddy kind of sound. That's big, tall all the way across the instrument. And then if I do bright, ringy all across the instrument, it's so I want that in the front and this in the back. Best of both worlds. And that's hard because you have to think about two things simultaneously. And you can't do that while you're in the middle of a song in front of a performance and you're doing all, you can't be thinking about all that stuff and remembering your words and paying attention to the pianist and the lights in your eyes and all those things. So that has to become an embodied thing where it's just, you're not thinking about balancing on the bike while you're on it. You're just thinking about pedal, pedal, pedal. Okay, I'm gonna go over there now. Okay, I'm gonna go over there. You're not thinking, okay, how do I adjust my abs to keep me from falling over and keep my balance there? So you have to, that just has to become an embodied thing when you've practiced it so much that it's automatic. That in general, when you sing, it's bright in the front, tall in the back.